Today's video is going to be about this illustration. I actually started drawing this the other night and then I sort of thought, well, maybe I should actually complete this on camera. But the problem I have with this piece is I don't know, it's taking me a while to draw and I don't know what else to do with this. Like, I've sort of come to a complete halt with this illustration. But in saying that, I thought, you know what, I was just going to draw this up, paint this up, and just have it as a print on my Redbubble store. But I thought, well, let's just do it on camera. Just feeling that sort of thing to do, so that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, there might be a few things I'm going to change. I'm sort of not liking this down here, but I really like what I've done with this, so might even change her face yet, I don't know. But like I said, this thing took me quite a long time to get to this stage, so yeah, let's do the rest on camera for you guys today and see what else I can add to this to complete this drawing. Before we get right into this video, I just wanted to say that I was pretty damn happy with how this came out. And like, I really have realized that when I do sit down and put some time and effort into pieces without doing them on camera, I feel as though that I can get them so much better than having that pressure of sitting down and having to do something on camera. But, you know, in saying that, I don't rush anything. Everything is, it's not rushed, and everything is, it comes out how I want it to, within reason. Obviously, sometimes things don't work out, but yeah, I don't know, this one just flowed. This piece really flowed, and everything just came together. And even though it took me a while to do the initial sketch, yeah, it ended up coming together in the end so smoothly. And yeah, I couldn't be bothered reaching for my tracing paper. So you see me actually take some of this paper that came in one of the cathartic art boxes. It was just sitting on my desk, so I just used it as tracing paper to replicate that arm, that middle join of the arm, because I did try drawing it, but the biggest problem I have is I can't flip my brain around to make it the other way when I'm trying to copy something that I've drawn previously and then try to flip it to make it like in this case on the other side of this creepy doll type thing. I can't do it, so I've got to use tracing paper so I get it looking as accurate as possible. So that's what I've done there, and it works. Hey, who cares? If you got something close to you and it's going to do the job, you just use it. That's my motto. This piece, I don't know, it was just birthed one day in my brain, and I sort of wanted to do some sort of creepy merry-go-round. And when I sort of sat down and thought, well, when I was sketching it, I thought, how cool would it be to have like this little merry-go-round, and it's got like this doll in the center, and she's sort of like all the parts of her, like you got this pole, and like her neck is actually the pole, and her head's like, you know, where it is, and you know, the dress is where it is, and yeah, and that's what I sort of envisioned. And yeah, I really wanted to just sit down and really make this thing come to life and really take my time with it. And like I said, I was not going to do a video on this. I was just going to put this straight as a print. But I thought, no, I will put it as a video and yeah, show you guys the sort of kind of rest of the process that I do going forth with this piece. And I'll tell you the story of this merry-go-round to hell. So picture this. This thing has been sitting for hundreds of years in an old abandoned warehouse, and you are some sort of paranormal investigator. So you decide that you are going to investigate this particular abandoned, haunted, potentially haunted warehouse. So you walk in, and you don't know that this thing is in there. And you walk in and you're looking around, and then you stumble to the heart of this abandoned warehouse where this merry-go-round is sitting. And you are completely in awe when you discover it, because this thing is covered in gold and it just looks so beautiful, even though it's deteriorated in sections and it looks completely creepy. This thing just looks absolutely beautiful. So you walk a little bit closer just to have a look and see what's going on, and then you see all these green eyes and they're looking at you, and you think, shit, what is this? And you stop and you get a little bit of the chills because you don't know what's going on here. This place is supposed to be abandoned. There's nothing supposed to be in here, yet these green eyes are staring at you, and there's giggles and creepy little noises and scuttling all over the floor. So you're still frozen in fear, and you're watching as this thing just lights up in the dark, and it comes to life, and then that's when you see these tiny little demons. Two are attached to the merry-go-round, and they're spinning around having an absolute great time on this thing. And then you've got three others scuttling and playing around the bottom of this merry-go-round, and you sort of realize that shit just got real. You are witnessing some sort of paranormal, supernatural thing that is going on in here with these interdimensional beings that are playing on this merry-go-round. But the problem is, what you don't realize is this thing, if you touch it, it will transport you to another dimension of complete torture and hell. And yeah, this thing is just, this is why it's still there. And it has claimed many people that you don't know about, but you suspect that it has basically taken quite a lot of people, because you can feel these shadow beings around you, and you look around and there's these dark shadows peering around from doorways and walls, and yeah, there is not good energy coming from this thing. So you try to leave, but you can't. Something is keeping you there, and it is just freezing you in fear and making you watch this complete shit show that is, unfolding before your eyes. And next minute, you're gone. You've disappeared, because it has sucked you up into this abyss, and you now belong to its dimension and its frequency. Now, how creepy would that be? Even that creeped me out. I did not follow a script. That just rolled out of my brain. But anyway, yeah, so that's the story that I had for this thing. Like, this thing is, this creepy merry-go-round is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's got gold in it, and it's absolutely stunning, but don't you dare go near it. And if you discover it, you're basically doomed, because yeah, it doesn't want its existence getting out. So basically takes everybody that witnesses it, and you are never seen again.
So when I was painting this piece up, I honestly didn't know what colors to use, but I sort of naturally went with the carnival colors, and I wanted to include that really off green as well with the red. And I know it's kind of like a Christmassy type color, but what's really cool about it is it doesn't ooze Christmas, which is really good. It does ooze carnival to me. Hopefully it does the same for you. And I had so much fun with this piece, like especially putting all the black sort of tarnished sort of colors onto it, because I wanted to make this thing just like so muted in places, because it has been sitting for hundreds of years. And then you've got these little polished, bright-eyed green demons that are just they're like a doll come to life type thing, and they've got stitching on them, and they've got this like this grin, this really woody sort of doll grin. And yeah, I really enjoyed creating these little simple guys, and I'm actually even thinking of creating one of these little guys into a felt pattern. If that's something that you're interested in, let me know. Even if you're not, I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, expect that to come out in a felt pattern when I actually pull my finger out and do the other pattern that I've got waiting in the queue. I've been really slack when it comes to my felt patterns. I have the templates cut out and everything, but I can't like pin myself down to sit down and actually put the things together. So yeah, I'm hoping to do that and snap out of it and actually get some more patterns up there. I did put the Jason Voorhees mask up on my Etsy store, so if you're interested in a Halloween mask or just a frightening mask to wear, it's not a COVID one, it's up there. Yeah, I really took my time with this, and this piece took me about 3 days to do. I did it on and off over the full 3 days in between my part-time job and whatnot. And yeah, I just really love this, and it will be available in my Redbubble store as a print only, because I don't think this is something that would probably look alright on anything else. Depends. If you're interested in it being on anything else, let me know, and I'll take that on board. But with my Redbubble store, when I once again pull my finger out and actually put the scans up, there's not going to be I'm not going to polish them up. I'm not going to run them through Corel Draw and touch them up in any way other than just brighten the colors. I want them to be authentic. I want them to be real. I want, if there's mistakes in there, I want them to be in there, because I don't care. Like if I was commissioning myself out, this is what you get, and it would be unedited, and yeah, it'd be raw. So I don't feel the need, like a lot of artists, I've got no problems with other artists doing that with their work at all. Like that's what they want to do, cool. But I like to be a little bit more real, and if you know how it's going to be, that's what you're going to get. It's going up on Redbubble unedited, other than just I'll brighten the colors a little bit, and that's about it. That's just how I work. I don't like to be, I'm not going to say fake, because I don't want me to be saying that other artists are being fake. That is not it at all. A lot of people are perfectionists, and I totally get that. Like, you do you, and that's cool. No judgment whatsoever. And even though it does sound like I am, but I'm not at all. Like, no judgment here on my channel. I just want to just put my work up as is, and that's what you're gonna be getting. So if you do decide you're gonna buy a print and then you get it and you look at it up close, you're gonna pick some faults with it, and I'm okay with that, because that's just how I like to do it. That was a tangent. This whole video has been a bit of a tangent, but anyway, I am now finishing up this piece and adding all the little crackly fur to the little demons and that, and they're so cute. And even my partner, he loved the demons. He thought they were great. They were a great touch because they were actually a last minute thing, the ones at the bottom. I was actually just going to have the two on the merry-go-round and that is it, but I decided to include more at the bottom. So anyway, that is my final illustration. I hope you have enjoyed this. A lot of the footage that I did film with painting the gold part is missing. I don't know what happened to it, but it went missing. But anyway, that's it from me. I'm out of here and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.